with Kyle Evans. Grow with Kyle Evans.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of the internet. Welcome back, Thundercats. It's another week, another episode of the G.R.O.W Show, your daily checkup from the neck up. Kyle Evans coming to you, Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Maps coach, bold coach, all the things. Guys, do we have some things to talk about this week? If you know me, you know I'm into a lot of things at a really high level. Obviously, family, fitness, faith, building businesses, deviled eggs. But one that I'm really, really into is Christmas, and it is time for that. We're here, we're in the throes of the Christmas season. So this week, I wanted to take a reflection. I wanted to see, where can we find the wisdom? Where can we find the lessons? Where can we find the absolute strategic nuggets inside of all of our favorite Christmas movies? So today and every day this week, we're going to break down some top jammers, and we're going to see what kind of wisdom nuggets we can extract to apply to our lives. So we don't just take a movie and enjoy it for a moment. We take the movie and we can let it change us. We can let it grow us. We can let it do great things in our life, and then those people we meet. To lead off this segment, to lead off this episode arc this week, I want to talk about a character who's been with us for decades now. Surprisingly enough, had to look it up, and I was wowed by the length of time. But this character walks into every room with a kind of energy that most adults forgot. This character, his name is Buddy the Elf. Buddy the Elf, one of the most joy-filled, present, wholehearted characters we've probably ever seen grace our screen. He's ridiculous, optimistic, childlike, he's pure. Beneath all of the humor, though, there's a deep truth about how humans move throughout the world. We get to watch that as the film plays out. Guys, Buddy the Elf teaches us a skill most adults never take the time to master. He teaches us the ability to bring light into heavy places, the ability to shift the atmosphere in the environment by how you show up. He shows how to work, how to connect, and lead with joy. Today, we're going to be diving into psychology, principles, efficacy, and strategy of joy. Why most people lose it, why leaders need it, and maybe, just maybe, if you listen along long enough, how to rebuild it in your daily life. So I want to start with how Buddy the Elf uses joy and how we can use joy as a performance tool. If you think about the past decade, at least the past couple of years, especially in our profession in real estate, you can see people walk into rooms with their stress written on their forehead. You can see their tension. You can hear their fatigue. You can hear them being downtrodden in the tonality of their voice and the sharpness of some of the things that they say. You can hear the defeat. A lot of times, people don't even realize that their overwhelm is palpable to other people. Buddy the Elf, he walks in different. He walks in with the opposite energy. His joy is not naive. This is the thing. His joy is not naive, it's powerful. His joy changes people, it disarms people, it can build connection quickly. I want you to understand this because I run into this sometimes. Joy is not silliness. Joy is a leadership tool. People do not remember what you teach them. They remember how you made them feel. Clients hire the energy that makes them feel safe, makes them feel inspired. Teams follow the leader's energy that makes them feel seen, that makes them feel strengthened. Buddy is literal proof that joy is contagious, and contagious energy is influence, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. But how did we get here? Why do most adults not practice this? Why do most adults lose their joy? I got a couple reasons for you to think about. Maybe this might resonate with you. The number one key to change is awareness. So buckle up with me. One of the top reasons, in my humble opinion, that adults lose joy is because responsibility becomes heavier than wonder. Responsibility becomes heavier than wonder. Bills, hello. Work, deadlines, pressure, society, taking care of our family, we feel weighed down by what we carry. We stopped focusing on the joyful things, the gratitude, the gifts, the wonder, and we started focusing on the bills, the pressure. And what we focus on expands. We start to focus on the weight and then wonder why it feels so heavy. The second reason that adults lose their joy, guys, is failure rewires our expectations. Kids with hopeful exuberance, they'll try everything. They'll go give it a shot. They'll go do the things. But adults, we protect ourselves by lowering our hopes. We protect ourselves by not even playing because we know that if we play, there's a strong chance we might fail. And if we fail, somehow we are reaffirming the self-identity that we are a failure because we couldn't complete something. The third reason that adults lose their joy is judgment replaces play. I hate this. I hate this. We get self-conscious. We worry how we look. We worry that other people are judging us. We dim our light because we're worried about judgment. We shrink our expression because we're worried about rejection. Stop. The fourth reason is distraction steals our presence. And when we don't have presence, we can't focus and be joyful in the moment. Phones, noise, comparison. We forget to actually see the world that we're living in because we're not present. We're not where our feet are. The fifth and final reason, in my opinion, why adults lose joy is we think that seriousness equals maturity. Look me in my eyeballs here. Serious does not equal maturity. This is used against me somehow. Sometimes people think that this is like a problem that I have, that I don't agree that seriousness means maturity. Like, guys, seriousness without spirit is just heaviness. It's just heaviness. What does that do? Nothing. Stop taking your life so seriously. None of us get out alive. Buddy reminds us that joy is not childish. Joy is fuel. It's resilience. It can be strength. The more joy that we lose in our day to day, the more discipline feels like drudgery. The more work feels like weight. If you're vibing with me this morning and you want to take some of this and you want to apply it, I want you to think specifically about Buddy's joy, Buddy's character, Buddy's energy, and how we can apply that to leadership in our lives, of ourselves, of our families, and of other people. There are three qualities that I wrote down that I think should be discussed when we're talking about Buddy the Elf. Number one is radical presence. Radical presence. Buddy notices everything. He listens with his whole face. He's there. He's in the moment. He's in the conversation. He is where his feet are. His presence would be rare walking on the streets. And you see that throughout the movie. Guys, presence is a superpower. It's a superpower. Can we start adopting and practicing radical presence? The second quality that Buddy has when we're talking about leadership is unfiltered enthusiasm. Most adults ration their enthusiasm, but Buddy pours it out. Pours it out. Enthusiasm builds rapport instantly. Enthusiasm tells people, I care, I'm here, I'm engaged. We should practice unfiltered enthusiasm the same way that we act when a toddler comes up with a plastic phone and says, it's for you. In that moment, when that toddler hands you that phone, do you go like this? Thanks. Hello. No, thank you. We don't want any. And hand it back? No. That toddler walks up with the phone and says, it's for you. You go like this. Who's on the phone? Give me that phone. Let me get that. Hey, oh, it's so good. This is for me. Like, your enthusiasm is through the roof. Bring that to your life. Bring that through your interactions with other people. Quality one is radical presence. Quality two is unfiltered enthusiasm. Number three is joy as a service. Buddy's joy is not performative. It's the outside coming, it's the inside coming outside. It's directed outward. It's spilling out. It's who he is. It lifts the room when it's authentic. It brightens moods. He wants other people to feel alive. Joy as a service is powerful. Joy from ego drains. Joy from service multiplies. I want you guys to understand when you're interacting with people, joy increases dopamine, which increases motivation. It increases oxytocin, which strengthens trust. It builds connection. It increases openness. Guys, when people are open, you improve your negotiation. You improve your problem solving. You improve communication. When your energy is joyful, people lean in. Their defenses drop. Their creativity and connection rise. Their stress lowers. You get to become a thermostat, not a thermometer. Thermostats set the temperature of the room. Thermometers react to the temperature. Buddy's a thermostat. He sees a dull room and he raises its joyful vibration. That's leadership at its core, ladies and gentlemen. That's leadership at its core. If we're thinking about how joy can affect us as leaders, how can it affect us inside business? Our entrepreneurs out there, our real estate agents listening in, guys, joy builds stronger client relationships. Clients trust you more when they feel good around you. If your presence lifts people, they want to work with you. Guys, joy increases productivity. People perform better when they feel safe, when they feel seen, when they feel energized. A joyful leader removes fear-based tension. People don't leave bad companies, they leave bad leaders. Joy also improves sales. People buy because of emotion. Joy opens emotional pathways that lead to action. If you're running a team, growing a team, desire to build one, guys, joy strengthens culture. A team that laughs together, a team that experiences together, communicates better. They solve problems faster. They burn out slower. I don't need you to be goofy like Buddy, but I need you to be warm like Buddy. I need you to be available like Buddy. I need you to be alive. I need you to be alive like Buddy. If this is making sense to you this morning and you're like, Kyle, I'm with it. I'm tired of running my business. I'm tired of running my life without the joy I had as a kid. Let's build it back. Let me give you some real tools to do to build this back. Number one, I think you should do one thing each day that makes you feel childlike again. Try singing, whether you're good at it or not. What does Buddy say? The best way to spread Christmas cheer is singing loud for all to hear. Try singing, sing in the car. What about dancing in the kitchen, man? Let the moves out. What about trying something new and being okay if you don't crush it? Guys, joy is a muscle. We got to start working it. Do one thing each day that makes you feel a little more childlike. The second thing is I want you to practice radical presence. Look people in the eye when you're talking to them. Put your phone down. Listen fully. Smile when you greet people. Be excited about the things that they're telling you. I want you to slow down in the moment and just be there. Practice exaggerated presence. Practice radical presence. Another thing that I want you to do if you want to build this joy back in your life is inject enthusiasm on purpose. Celebrate small wins like it's the freaking Super Bowl. Acknowledge people's effort. One that's changed my life that I stole from my womb mate, my brother Casey. Compliment freely. If someone's rocking a sweater, tell them they're rocking a sweater. If someone says something funny, tell them it was funny. If you like something about somebody, tell them. Just tell them. Compliment freely. That's a great way to inject enthusiasm into a room, into a conversation. It costs nothing, but it can change everything. Another thing that you can do if you're looking to build this joy back, and this is easier said than done for a lot of us, be intentional about dialing down the self-judgment. Okay? Dial it down. Let yourself be expressive again, man. Seriousness is not a good personality trait. Dial down the self-judgment. The final thing is begin in your brain to associate joy with strength. You can be joyful and powerful. Joy and leadership are not opposites. Start to rewire your brain to that fact that joy is a superpower, not a weakness, not something silly. It's strength. Your challenge, should you choose to accept it, is to bring these childlike things back into your life. Today, let's start small. Why don't you be the first person to smile when you lock eyes with somebody? Start small. Bring warmth. As soon as you lock eyes with somebody, instead of awkwardly looking away, you guys know what I'm talking about. When you're at a grocery store and you see somebody and you lock eyes and you immediately look away like, please don't notice me. What if instead of ignoring, you brought warmth and smile to that interaction? What if tomorrow you gave 5 genuine compliments in rooms that you're in? What if the next day you brought playful energy into one task? Maybe you can turn a chore into a moment with the family. Maybe you can turn some boring work task into something fun with your team. Joy is created, but not often found. Create it. Another thing that you can do to really bring joy back into your life is you can create joy for someone else. Write a note, send a message, buy something small just because, lift somebody's spirit, do it buddy style. Do this and you will begin to feel your presence shift, your leadership deepen, your influence will expand. If you're vibing with this Christmas episodes and wisdom from Buddy the Elf, which you never thought you would get, you're welcome. We'll be doing this the rest of the week each morning. Guys, the final truths for you today is sometimes Buddy can look silly, but he carries a wisdom that deep down, most people who are judging the silly long to have. Long to have. Joy makes you magnetic. Joy makes you unforgettable. Joy makes your life richer. Go out there today and lead with joy. Start small. Guys, teach people how to breathe again. Teach people how to laugh again. Lead with joy. Change the atmosphere you're in. Remind yourself why you started this whole journey in the first place. My deep hope for you, my deep prayer for you is for you to understand that the world is heavy enough. I want you to understand that you're supposed to be the light. Go out there today and be joyful. Even if it's small, even if it's once. Be the change that you want to see in yourself. Be the change that you want to see in the world. Be the change that you want to see in others. Coach Kyle Evans signing off today. I'll see you bright and early for our Christmas movie breakdown tomorrow morning. Buddy the Elf, what's your favorite color?
Grow with Kyle Evans. Kyle Evans.